So, are you ready for Christmas? We've got a 10 of swords here, a 10 and endings energy. And we're coming into the end of this year. We're putting it to bed. And this card looks a bit drastic. It looks like there's someone that's been stabbed in the back with blood everywhere. It's not the case. This person, the red is actually a cloak. And when I see this red cloak in tarot, for me, it speaks of empowerment. And so the swords, it's not literal swords in the back. This is actually the mind, the mental suit. It's air. And so this is your thoughts. What is it that has been keeping you down and overwhelming you? And this is suggesting maybe just surrender to it. Let it move through, because we know out of a 1 to 10, this is an ending. So we also see a sunrise at the background of this card. So where can this ending also birth a new beginning? A new way of thinking, perhaps? This person here has the hand gesture of the Hierophant. And the Hierophant says, this may not be all there is. So where can you look beneath the surface at this time and recognize that maybe it's time for a new way of doing things? And we've got the Death card here too. This is really pertinent at this time of the year when we see this wasteland all around us, where the fields are laid bare, laid to waste. It's a good time to understand that it's never gone. It's always changing. Beneath the surface of that soil, there's hundreds of millions and billions and trillions of microorganisms, all busy working away to birth a new earth, a new springtime, which will come bursting forth. So this Death card is offering you the chance to do things differently, to take the energy that you have or have had this year and transform it into something else. And maybe this is about relationships. Maybe this is about decision making. Where can you make choices that feel more aligned with you? Where can you rise above any situations and just feel more love in your heart and recognize that this is more important perhaps than anything else? Maybe you can start to make decisions based on love. And if this Lovers is speaking to you about relationships, where can you start to turn up and do things differently? Old ways of doing it can no longer work. It's time with the Death card. The Death card is not about death. It's about transformation. This isn't saying this relationship is dead in the water. This relationship is being transformed. It's really powerful and potent, the energy of the Death card and the Lovers card now, really speaking to coming together in right relationship. And this may be with yourself first. Where can you make peace with yourself and feel that love in your heart and expand that heart at this time? So beautiful message from the cards today. If you're enjoying it, please do like and subscribe to the channel. It really does make a difference. And a great big shout out to you. Thank you to all of you who've already done so. What I'd like to do now is invite you into just a short meditation. So I'd like you to close your eyes if you're willing and able, and just slow down. Just cast your awareness over your mind. Is it feeling troubled? Is it feeling heavy? Had these thoughts just been too overwhelming? Are you able, in this instant, to let them go? Just surrender to this moment, and in this present moment, just let go of all thoughts. And it's obviously almost impossible to do so. But just sit with this stillness and the idea that you can let go of all of these things that have been bothering you and have been preying on your mind. And let's see if we can transform this way of thinking into something more positive for this new year that's approaching. Where can we use our energy differently? Where can we show up differently? Where can we not allow our thoughts to consume us? Where can we sit instead in our hearts and take our awareness from our minds to our hearts whenever we start to get overwhelmed or when we've got decisions to make that may seem hard or challenging? Trust that the heart knows, that voice that may speak to you from the heart. You feel into that now. Feel into the heart space and feel the expansion of love within your heart. Can you allow yourself some inner peace? And perhaps set an intention at this time as we're going into the festive period, spending time with loved ones, with family, with others, that we're going to show up with more love. Where can you sense more non-separateness, that we are all one? Start to bridge that gap. And if you are feeling lonely and alone, can you sense into this sense of wholeness and oneness with everything? Can you feel into love and source energy in your heart and know that you are not alone? And in your own time, come back to the room and open your eyes. Something needs to go, and it looks like it's something that's on your mind, or lots of things that have been on your mind. But remember, however hard this is and however painful it might feel, we're at a 1 to 10, we're at a 10. So this may be as hard as it gets, but it's also recognize this can be, and this is your choice and ending. Where can you let go? And from that letting go, start to take your power back. Transform it, transform your energy into something that's going to be more fulfilling for you, that's going to feel better, that's going to feel a lot more loving. It's going to feel like your heart is expanding. And choose love. Above all else, at this time of year, choose love. And have a wonderful day.